So this is not related to anything you might do regarding a donation. These comments are about conversations that we may have after tonight in our families and in our communities. And so I want to invite each of us, as I said at the beginning, I want each of us to think about why we are here, why we care. Speaking for myself, I don't have any ancestral ties to Ukraine or family ties. I have some new friends now, but I don't have there's nothing about Ukraine that would have drawn me to this fight that we're in. But this war has awoken something in me. I don't mind sharing, I was bullied as a child. And at times I have been bullied in adulthood, the way that adults can bully each other. And I'm not the only one who's had this experience. Certainly others have had it worse than me. I wrote an essay about this, and I will spare us the details here, not to minimize those details, but in the interest of time, and because I think we all know what bullying looks like. Every child knows, and every child knows, every adult knows. When this war escalated last year to a full-scale invasion, I processed it as an act of bullying on an international scale. The violence of bullying is not just physical. It's in the dehumanization. It's in the exclusion. It's in the message that you or people like you, whoever you are, that you are less than. Again, why did we come here tonight? Maybe it was to hear beautiful music, and we certainly heard beautiful music, or to enjoy this delicious food. But maybe we wanted something more. A sense of belonging, a sense of community and common purpose, a sense that by coming together in a nonviolent and humanitarian way, we could send a message. A message that in this community, this global community, all are welcome. Bullies can't stand this idea. If we think about all the places in the world where bullies currently have the upper hand, we can imagine how they would react to a gathering like this. You want to get a group of people together? Okay. You want to listen to some Chopin and Prokofiev and Rachmaninoff? Fine. You want to eat some delicious food? I guess people have to eat. But why are you meeting? You want to help these people that the top bully has said are less than? You want to help them not just survive, but thrive when the boss has made it clear that they are to be dominated. We got a problem with that. You want to gather in a church and have a solidarity vigil and a panel discussion to talk about helping these people? We got a problem with that too. This nation, America, for all its flaws, and it has a lot of flaws, does have some virtues. One of them is that an ordinary person just like me can say what I just said, that our nation has flaws. And you and I can have an honest and civilized debate about what we think those flaws are and how we might address them, without the fear that the bully and his henchmen might send us to jail or to a forced labor camp, or take away our microphone, or our megaphone, or our smartphone. The founders of this nation, for all their flaws, thought that this, right here, what we are doing tonight, would be important to future generations. In fact, they thought it was so important that when they made a list of what rights would be guaranteed us under law, this right here was at the top. Number 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or of the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. For 232 years, and as of, checks watch, 2023, this is the law of the land. Those rights and the ideals behind them are what Ukraine is fighting for. So we stand with Ukraine. That's not a cliche or woke or politically correct. It's what we do. We stand with Ukraine, and Ukraine stands with us. And we stand together with all of the people in all of the places where this would be a problem. Our work today is for Ukraine. Our focus is in Ukraine. But we all know there are many places in the world today where this would be a problem. Damascus, Kabul, Port-au-Prince, Tehran, Mogadishu, Moscow, to name a few. The list is long. Why are we here? Bullies have a problem with that. As we leave here and go back to our families and communities, let's make our collective why bigger than the bullies. Thank you.